Yo, what is going on today, ladies and gents? I'm coming in with an absolute banger of a video, and this is gonna be the funniest, probably one of my funniest stories I've ever told. So today we're gonna be talking about how the cops got called to my house because they thought I sold some kid some drugs and he quote unquote overdosed. I was actually not the one to do it, so I'll bring that up later in the story though. So pretty much what had happened was, let's give my boy a name. Let's call him Swagner. Yeah, Mr. Swagner himself. So basically, the night before, like, I was chilling with my boy, and he's like, "Yo, I'm in your town. Like, let's meet up, and I will trade you some shit for some shit." I'm like, "I bet. Say less. Word, slime." And so basically, we meet up in the public park with this big fat ass dude named Tyler. Yeah, I'm just gonna say his name. I really don't give a fuck. I don't know him. So basically what happens is we meet up with him and Mr. Tyler and Mr. Swagner, and we end up trading some shit. Like, it was nothing bad. It was like something I don't even remember what it was. But pretty much what happened was, so we had the bright idea of going to the public bathrooms at the park and smoking a resin ball. And if you don't know what a resin ball is like basically a bunch of reclaim from like a bong or like a dab piece, but from like it was a bong piece for us. So pretty much what had happened was we end up toking it up in the bathroom. Shit sucked ass because, as everybody know, resin can suck my dick. Unless it's live resin, I really don't give a fuck. I do not like smoking that shit. That is like getting lung cancer. Like some Walter White Primo shit right there. So basically, my boy Mr. Swagner was given the option of either going home to this one guy's house, or he would have to stay the night at my crib and wouldn't be allowed back over at Tyler's crib. And basically what had happened was we were all like, "Nah, suck my dick, bro. You can come stay at my crib. I really don't give a fuck." And pretty much what had happened was we ended up going around town and causing some rambunctious shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised we did not get arrested that night, considering there were 3 towns worth of cops looking for us, and I shit you not, 3 towns worth of cops. And I guess I could also just said this is like one of my one of the craziest stories on how I've ran from the cops, but I'll bring that up later. And so basically what happens is so we start off the night by meeting up with another kid, and I don't like this kid. He gets on my fucking nerves. He's a straight bitch, and he's not even a kid really. He's fucking like, he's over 18, but he's just like a shitty ass plug. He came to my door once and talked to my dad. I shit you not. Like, if my dad wasn't chill, that would have been like the worst fucking shit ever. I swear to God. And so pretty much what ends up happening is basically I'm not gonna, this is kind of like, if cops watch this, they're gonna know what I'm talking about, because cops got called to my boy's house for this, but he wasn't the one who did it. It was 2 kids who were gonna leave unnamed, ran up to this kid named Big C's house. I've mentioned Big C in the past story because he's a straight bitch. They banged on his door and said, "Hey, don't be dissing my boy, you bitch," and then banged on his glass fucking door, and they yelled that straight into a Ring video. And hold on, I gotta pull this up, and like, it's a voice message of it happening. So I couldn't find the video of it, but this is pretty much a recap of what happened. This is my boy here. Let me play the voice message.
Big C, nigga, he a bitch.
Yeah, so as you can know, we all don't like Big C. We do not fuck with that racist little bitch pussy motherfucker, because he's a little bitch pussy motherfucking racist bigot ass bitch, and he ain't finna do shit, because I know damn well he ain't, because I'll beat his ass. So that's pretty much the first like start off to this night, and we go back to the kid's house, and we're on his deck toking this shit up, and he sells something to one of my boys, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. And we're walking back in town from this kid's house, and we just see like 3 cops going to Big C's house, and I'm just like, oh fuck, well, time to start running, bitch. And pretty much what had happened was they had called the cops on us. Like, I mean, I kind of expected them to. Like, if somebody's banging on my door at fucking 3 in the morning and yelling, "Hey, yo, fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker, you ain't finna do shit," I'd probably be like, I'd walk up out there and say, "Oh, really, you gonna talk all that shit? Bet, run that shit back." Yeah, but nah, he a bitch. He'll fucking call the cops on literally anything. Bro's a straight bitch. And so basically the cops go by, and we're chilling at the park at this point, because they're all like, the cops are all sitting there. But here's the thing, we thought a cop was coming up to us, so we go up on the bridge near my park, and pretty much what we end up doing is waiting to see if the oppas are like waiting to get us, because I've got a funny story. I'll bring it up in a future video. And pretty much what had happened was we were waiting for them and they weren't coming for us, I guess. And pretty much we walked in back into town from the park, and what had happened was one of my boys, like, I don't remember what he did exactly, but it had something to do with like fucking shit up. Yeah, okay, so this was around Halloween time, and pretty much what had happened was one of my boys just started beating the shit out of like Halloween decorations in town, and he beat up like 3 scarecrows, and that shit was fucked up, you heard. And basically what we ended up doing was we were just chilling in like the back of a restaurant and then I fucking see a police car, and I was on the road actually skateboarding at the time, and so my first instinct is to just book it, because first off, they see me, I'm obviously not 18, and so they're gonna come after me, even though the fucking like what's it called, the curfew, the curfew, it's like fucking I can stay out all night, but I have to have like an ID on me, and I do not have an ID at the time, so I'm pretty much fucked no matter what. So I started booking it, and all my boys were hiding in this like storage area behind one of the restaurants, and I just start booking it. So I go down an alleyway, and I see another cop turning in that car's direction, and I'm just like, oh, well, I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. I'm about to get arrested. Let's go, W night, boys. And at this point, I'm carrying my fucking dad's cart because I forgot I had it on me, and also like three nicks, because I think I was carrying everybody's nick at the time. It was straight funny as hell. And so I'm waiting in the alley to see if they go by, and believe it or not, 2 cop cars go right by me. And so basically what I end up doing is I am just pretty much chilling in the alley, because if they're going to get me, they're going to corner me, and I really don't give a flying fuck. And so as that happens, I see them both go by. So I'm like, okay, maybe they made a turn. Maybe they made a turn. It's time to book it. So I am just... I check around the corner. I ain't see him, and so I see this hill that I always am like, if I'm gonna run from the cops, I gotta go down this hill. It leads you to like this big ass field, and I'm just like, yeah, this is exactly where I want to be at. No one will catch me because I can just hide in the fucking bushes. And as soon as I turn to go down that hill, guess who I fucking see? I see the fucking cops. And I shit you not, I had shit in my pants, bro. I was like, oh, fuck. And so I just start skating down this hill, and I'm not getting caught. So I hide in the bushes, and I toss all my shit out of my pocket, so if they catch me, it's not mine, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just some random person's shit. It ain't not mine. And it was funny as hell, no cap. And so pretty much what ends up happening is we get through the night and we don't get caught. So we walk back to my crib, which is like a mile walk from town, and they stayed up all night on like Omegle, and I just crashed in my bed. I was so fucking tired, like, because I was out all night running and shit from the fucking police. Yeah. And pretty much we just don't get caught. Lead to the next day, we go out to the barn, and let's just say they took some interesting flicks, and one got put on a private story, and the kid's sister told his mom, and basically he asked to stay another night at my house, but he had a probation meeting in the morning, and he did not like give a fuck. So he's like, I'm gonna call my mom real quick. Can she talk to... My fucking PC just turned off. I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, so he calls his fucking mom, and she talks to my dad. They're posting pictures of fucking... I'm not gonna say what it is, because if the law sees this, and I don't know what they're talking about. There were no pictures ever taken. And pretty much what ends up happening is his mom's like, nah, I'm picking him up right now. Suck my dick. He can't stay another night. And my dad was like, yeah, I understand, that's all good, come get him. And basically he gets picked up, and my boy stays the night again. Yeah, well, here's the thing. He went home, and he like, I think he was, what I heard was he just like kind of was faking like ODing, so he didn't have to go to the probation meeting in the morning. And like what ended up happening was, like, he was in the hospital and shit, so they had to test him, and he got caught. Like, his mom was like, oh my god, they're fucking shooting crack in their dick. Nah, but on some real shit, he just had something in his system that his mom was like real pissed about. And what ended up happening was his brother texted my boy. He's like, yo, I'm gonna fucking spin on you, you trying to kill my little brother. And I'm just like, bro, we ain't even sold your brother shit. I don't be selling nothing. I ain't like that for sure. And he says I'm a spin. I sent him a flick of the whippity doodah, and he ain't say shit back. And pretty much what happens is I go to sleep, and my dad wakes me up at 3 in the fucking morning, and he's like, "Yo, your little friend is fucking OD'd, and the cops are here, and they're trying to talk to me." And basically what the cops had said were like, "Yeah, pretty much. We know you sold him drugs." I'm just like, "Bro, no, we did not." And what ended up happening was I think they just decided that we were just like smoking weed or something, and they thought we were overreacting. But like I can't tell from the cops' perspective because there was never even a like written report about it. So if I could try to find it, I wish I could, but like it's just not happening. So yeah, the cops come to crib and everything is like goofy as hell. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I remember the next day, everyone at my school was like freaking the fuck out. They're like, "Holy shit, you sold drugs to a kid and he OD'd. What the fuck did you put in there, fentanyl?" I'm just like, "Nah, bro." Alright, but that'll be pretty much the end of the story for now. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Peace.